Today we're going to be planting the second sister. The second sister is going to be squash. Now, Allie's sister Tracy gave me these 6 squash plants, and since I have 5 hills with the other two sisters, I'm going to put them in between, so it'll be, you know, squash, corn, squash, corn, squash, corn, and so on. I don't know if you can see, but I dug 6 holes with my spade, and the soil here on our grass is not very good at all, but it will be because I saved the dirt, and it's going to go into the way back, and the chickens are they'll pick through it. They're going to eat all the grass, and then they're going to turn it into good dirt. Okay, but it's really hard, and it's like a lot of clay. There's not a lot of organic matter in our just our regular lawn soil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plant in each hole, and then I'm going to put a little compost in the bottom, and then I'm going to backfill the rest of it with the soil from back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this bucket off back there and bring a bucket of good dirt back. So I put the dirt that I dug off the lawn back here. They like it better when I turn it over like this. What's that? There you go. How's that? But as you can see, they are already just picking at it, and they're going to start scratching at it. And what they're going to do is they're going to take this very poor soil from the lawn, and they are getting to work on it. And this is natural behavior for them. So they are very, very happy and content doing what they're doing. And it benefits me because, like I said, they are turning this into valuable soil. Thank you, girls. Okay, there's some hay that will shade the base of their plants. And then when they grow up, they will shade the base of all the other plants. So right now, we are doing for them what they will do for the other plants when they are bigger. I'm just going to give everybody a good water right now. Okay, over the years, I've had quite a few things in these containers, and I've tried, like, you know, small herbs and stuff. And this year, Allie gave me these marigolds. And I've never had luck, but I think it's that the containers are too small and they dry out because these poor guys. I'm going to see if I could save them today. And also, if you can look closely, these containers, these I had recycled. They were Folgers coffee. But see, they're from the sun. So I'm going to take these down, and I'm going to see if I could put them in a different container. We'll see what I come up with. Okay, so I have these containers, and my lettuces I'm planning on putting my lettuces in them. But I think I could spare a few to try to save Allie's marigolds. Now, normally when I take a container and make it into a place to put a plant, like a plant container, I usually will drill a hole on the bottom, you know. Now, I'm wondering because in that spot, everything dries out. I'm on furlough, so I've got nothing to do but stay home and water everything, and they still dry out and die. So I'm thinking that instead of drilling the hole on the bottom, I might put the holes up a little bit higher. I just put a few holes, and I'll put it around the back so that you can't see them. And that way, when I water them, like, it might be where the water pooling at the bottom actually might be a good thing. But this is an experiment, and I have a feeling that if I don't do something, the marigolds are just going to die. So it's almost like I've got nothing to lose by trying. Okay, I drilled holes for everybody. Let's transplant. let's commence with this rescue operation. Okay, so I have my new container here with my drainage holes, which I'm trying an experiment bringing them up so that, you know, I actually want for water to pool at the bottom of these, and hopefully that will help to keep them from drying out. Anyway, these containers have gotten so brittle in the sitting in the sun. Let me see. Oh, you poor little marigolds. Let's see if we can get you out. Oh, you poor things. There, have some dirt. Okay. I'm gonna put you there for now. Oh, these poor guys. I'm just taking the screw out of here. Maybe I'll reuse that to hang the new containers. Maybe I should just cut these down to size with the scissors, maybe? I don't know how to get them out of here the best. Okay, so getting these plants out of these freaking containers was a pain in the butt, big time. I filmed it, but I don't think you guys want to see it because I said a lot of swears. And I feel like I did so much damage to these poor little guys just getting them out of there, because it was like, it would not, the way that these are shaped with like they go in on top, you know, like, it doesn't allow it to release. So yeah, but this is how they came out. I had 3 different color containers, so I figured I would do one of each. And I'm going to go hang them on the side. Okay, well, I learned something. The Folgers containers that I had up here, not only were they too small, they kept drying out. Getting them off of here was such a pain in the butt, and getting the plants out of them were terrible. And it was because I had screwed through the can into the wall. So in other words, I had to dig the dirt away and get my drill in there to unscrew them, and I felt like I was disturbing the plants too much. Whereas what I'm going to do with this one, I don't know if you could see, but I put these screws sticking out just enough to catch the lip of this container. I need both hands, hang on. So I could just pick that off anytime I want. I could just pick it up and put it down anytime I want and put it back up just as easily, unlike the other containers. So if nothing else, I learned something, and hopefully it won't be at the expense of Allie's marigolds. Okay, they're all hung. And we'll see how that goes. I kind of like them in these containers better. It's I don't know, the shape of the thing with the lip around it, it kind of makes them tilt this way a little bit, which I think helps to display the flowers better, because it's kind of like tilting it this way, you know, so you could see them nicer. So hopefully they'll perk up. I'm going to give them some water